The third holiday mission is here, and this week DICE gave us a Barbed Wire Bat to unlock. Initially the mission was supposed to require you to take 200 dog tags from your enemies, but after community's feedback, DICE decided to change it and they reduced it to 75 dog tags. I have to say I was quite surprised they did that, because if you guys remember, a week ago they required us to destroy 100 vehicles in 3 days, while we still had the ricochet bug in the game. And let's be honest, destroying 100 vehicles is a lot harder if you don't want to boost it than scoring 200 melee kills. I'm not saying it's bad they reduced it, because I saved myself so much time by doing only 75 of those kills instead of 200, but I'm just saying I didn't expect them to do it. Maybe they looked into statistics and realized that previous week was pretty much a boosting fest. Can you guys even imagine how many thousands of mortars must have been destroyed during previous weekend? This week's mission was a lot easier, because all it required you to do is to perform 200 melee kills or bayonet charges. There is one little tricky thing about this though. If you take someone down using melee or bayonet charge and there is no animation, you're not gonna get their dog tags. It doesn't happen that often, but of course it happened to me a couple of times while I was doing the mission and I was attacking the guy clearly from behind, yet the animation didn't trigger. I was running into someone with bayonet charge. Of course, I got the kill, but there was no animation and therefore no dog tag for me. I pretty much acquired all of those kills without doing anything special. I just played the game as I normally would and I got them. I've tried playing on melee only server to score like the last 10 kills, but it was more because I was curious how the melee only server works in Battlefield 1. I have never tried it before, and I have to admit that it's quite funny to see everyone around running with melee weapons, especially considering that there is auto-aim for melees, and the amount of weird situations I've witnessed during one round was just insane. Players teleporting, first guy being knifed by the second guy who's getting knifed by the third guy, and the third guy is getting knifed by someone else. It was just crazy. And even though I had couple of moments when I wanted to smash my keyboard and throw it out of the window, I still preferred this to seeing some random guy shooting my vehicle with 180 rocket and stealing my kill. For those of you who are interested in what you can actually do with this barbed wire, well, as you can see on the screen, you can't destroy wires, but you can destroy wood and damage light armored vehicles. It's not anything special, Bartek can do the same, but still. Not everyone has it, so you can always show off. Plus it's nice to have all weapons in the game unlocked. Some players are wondering why are we getting it now, wasn't it supposed to be the exclusive only weapon? And while the answer is yes and no, because it used to be exclusive only to the Logitech peripherals, plus there were some giveaways where certain big YouTubers or DICE itself were giving those away, but generally the reason for it is that the deal with Logitech lasted only for 1 year, and after that the item wasn't supposed to be exclusive anymore. After DICE gave us a Barbed Wire Bat, I started wondering, is it possible that they will give us a Doughboy M1911 next week? 200 to 300 kills with sidearms during next weekend? I suppose it might actually happen. It seems logical for them to do it. We don't have any other exclusive item in the game that we couldn't obtain yet, so my guess is it will be Doughboy M1911, or it might actually be a M1911 care package skin. This one is probably the most wanted skin by all Battlefield 1 players across all legendary skins, so I think it's fairly safe to assume that we might see it. Realistically, there is no other item that they could give us which we couldn't obtain before. They still could add a new melee weapon, such as a Cube machete, or just give us another legendary skin, but I suppose that if it will be the legendary, it will be the care package one. Anyway guys, that would be it for this video. If you want to get more Battlefield 1 updates from me, make sure to follow my Twitter, which is both linked in the description, plus you can see it on the screen right now. And as always, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you on the battlefield.